Okay, I'm here in front of a pretty famous yacht, as far as famous in Cuba, La Granma. And La Granma, if you're not familiar with the history, was the yacht used by Fidel to carry revolutionaries that were training in Mexico and had departed from, I believe, near Cancun to Cuba with about 80 plus soldiers, mostly Cubanos. It also included Che Guevara and I believe Raúl Castro as well. And as they made their way to Cuba, they apparently had missed their mark in terms of where they were expecting to land, to have ended up in a swamp area, and were attacked by the Cuban army. And I believe about a dozen men made it out of that initial attack, and the men fled to the mountains. And a story that I remember reading was that as the men fled to the mountains, again, most of them had died. They lost their supplies, all material needs to get the revolution going. And I remember hearing a story that as they were gathering what little they had, they looked around, you know, of course it included Che, Raúl, and a few others, and Fidel kind of assessed the situation and says, I believe we can win, which is crazy talk, but he was right. So this is the ship, you know, if you come throughout Cuba, you'll hear references of La Granma, including one of the newspapers, and it's really neat to see how well it's been restored and here at the museum.